dramatic, yelling at the sky kind of way, but more in the quiet, tired, why is this day so heavy kind of way. January 1st, New Year's Day. A day of fireworks and resolutions for everyone else. For me, it's just the anniversary of the day I was born. A day that never really feels like it belongs to me. Growing up, my birthday wasn't made to be a big deal. We'd just finished Christmas and New Year's Eve stole all the excitement. We had Mass. And January 1st felt more like a hangover. A day of leftovers and rest. For my family, it wasn't my day, it was just a day. When I was little, my mom would take us to the stationery shop down the street from where we lived in Lagos on our birthdays, and we'd pick out journals and pens and diaries, stickers, anything we wanted in the store really. And I think that's how I fell in love with journaling. Those little traditions made me feel special at that time, but at some point, it stopped. The shop closed, and with it, that small ritual disappeared. And I think that's when the birthday blues started for me. When I turned 17, I begged my parents for a party. That was the year I was leaving Nigeria, heading to a new life for university. And I wanted one last celebration with my friends before everything changed. My parents said yes, and for the first time, my birthday felt big. In the small way that it was, even. It was perfect. That day is still one of my most precious memories, but it was also the last time I felt truly celebrated in a way. Every year after that, I've tried to take control of my birthdays. I tell myself, if no one else is going to celebrate me, I'll do it myself. And this idea of doing it myself plays out in other aspects of my life, which we will not be addressing today. But I'll take myself on trips, I'll go on dinners, little adventures. I tell myself, this is enough and I don't need anybody else. You see where this is going. Well, I lied. Because deep down, regardless of what I told myself, I wanted what everybody else seemed to have. A day where people just show up for you and give you your flowers and pour words of affirmation into you, and you feel seen and loved. And no matter how much I did for myself, that feeling of being forgotten stays with me. Two years ago, I started my journey of embracing my birthday, not as a day to dread, but as a chance to reclaim it for what it is. Everyone else seems to think that January 1st is such a fun day to have as a birthday, so I wanted to see what they saw. I leaned into its quirks as the hangover day, the quiet pause after the noise of the holidays. I started hosting these small sleepovers with a few close friends. We'd wear pajamas, drink wine, play games, eat cake, do face masks, watch a movie or two. It was simple, but it felt good. It was the beginning of my reclamation, a way to find balance, I think. Even though I was still struggling to let go of the mindset that I needed to feel unhappy on my birthday, because I always have. But this year was going to be different. I couldn't have a sleepover because I wasn't going to be in the US this time around. I was finally going home for the first time in 6 years, returning to the place that basically my birthday blues started. You know what? I'm dedicated to having a good time. I said I was dedicated to having a good time from the beginning, and I guess it starts earlier than I expected, but let's go. It's Christmas Day, and I am stranded in Dubai. Well, I can't call this stranded anymore, to be honest. I've already cried and whined about it, and now I am just enjoying it for what it is. Look at my view. That's beautiful, actually. Maybe I'll get a chance to actually go to the water. But I don't have my luggage on me, obviously. They're already checked in. And hopefully they're not in Lagos right now. But I just have to enjoy whatever is left of this Christmas day, because who knows when I would ever have come to Dubai in my own will. So I'm just taking this as a spontaneous trip before the big trip that is Lagos one. And I'm still going to do that. It's tomorrow. I still have 2 weeks and some days there. Everything is going to go according to plan. Let's go explore. This is my type of carry on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to December. We outside. We've arrived.
The days leading up to my birthday were filled with a mix of anticipation and anxiety. Returning to Nigeria, a place tied to so many childhood memories of mine, I was bracing myself for the familiar birthday blues. The ones that started when I was 12, about the same time when that stationery shop down the street closed. But, to my surprise, something felt different this time. The anxieties I usually carried about this time of year started to dissolve. My sister would keep asking, "What do you want to do for your birthday?" And I kept brushing her off. I didn't want to plan anything. I didn't want to set myself up for any form of disappointment. Instead, I'll tell myself, this year, it's just January 1st. No pressure. And maybe that's what I needed. To let go of the expectations, to stop trying to force a feeling or an experience, and definitely to stop trying to put that on other people to give me. The anticipated day came and went, quietly. We traveled to see my grandmother and extended family, and the focus wasn't on me, and that was okay. My sister would gently nudge people to remind them that it was my birthday, but it didn't revolve around me, so it was just a day, a nice day, an amazing day actually. No grand celebrations, no overwhelming emotions, just moments of peace and family. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel the weight of the day. A few days after we returned from my grandmother's, my siblings did take me out. We had cake and we went to brunch, and it was simple and enough. I realized that what I wanted wasn't a single day of celebration, but maybe a season of feeling seen and loved. And maybe without the pressure of trying to make one day perfect, I found a bit of that. So here's to 29 and doing it on my own terms.
Hooray! 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 Happy birthday! Happy birthday!